What day is it, honey?
Tuesday.
Y'all know what that means. Trail Camera Tuesday! Let's get to it. I'm not gonna lie, I looked through a lot of these already because there was 200 pictures of a tree moving. Let's just hop right into it and check some of these pictures out. That's me. Oh, we're starting from the end, going the other way, but that's alright. There's some turkeys. Alright, leaves falling. I guess I didn't delete all the pointless ones. I thought I did. But, let's see, nothing in that one. Oh, there was something. That's okay. That is a coyote. That is Toby. And that's either a coyote or what Jordan suggested is one of the goats. Didn't even think about that. Did you think about that? Honey?
What?
Goats, not a coyote that Toby was chasing.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, that picture, the one where it's like down in, this one looks like a coyote. But the one jumping totally might be a goat, and Toby might be chasing the goats.
That's possible.
Anywho, more deer, more deer. There's a little buck. I wish I had a better picture of this one, because the antler comes up, and there's going to be a buck here coming up shortly that is very unique, and I can't wait to have a better picture of him. Deer running away. I'm going backwards in time for some reason, too. So these deer are probably running from the goat and Toby, because it's all around the same time, but let's just keep going. Plenty of deer out there. This camera's sitting about, I don't know, 10 yards from our tree stand, so it's all promising. I didn't even notice that little guy. Little spike buck running around still. Oh, let's keep going. Some does. Hey, the spike buck's back again. I didn't even realize that he was around that much when I looked at these before. I can't tell what that is. I really hope that's a deer back there. Otherwise, this deer is totally dead. Because it looks like a dog or a coyote or something. But it might be a deer. Alright, let's keep going. That's a buck. It's a pretty nice buck, too. I wish this picture was a little better. But you can see the antler right there. I mean, it's all the way out here. There's like twin eights that were roaming around. I think this might be one of them. Let's just keep going. There's some turkeys. There's a little 7 probably. Nice little buck. The bucks are up and moving on their feet already, so that's good news. Some does, more does, more does. Spike buck. Oh, yep, spike buck. Does are out and about every night, which is good news for us. Here, this one. This is that awkward buck that looks like it's got a caribou paddle in the front or something. But, I mean, that's big. That's not just a small little deer that the horns are messed up or something. That's big. Like, that's really tall off the top of his head because that picture is pretty far away. I hope that this week, this upcoming weekend, when we pull SD cards, we have a good, clear picture of this guy because he is awesome looking. Or see him in person and put him on the wall later. That'd be cool, too. That's a person. I think that was during the youth hunt. Here is one of the new properties. There was a couple pictures of it last week, but there was only one deer. This week, however, I did move it down this time when I went out there, so these will be the last pictures this high. But there's a little buck. And that was it. So, in this spot, now if you look straight past here is where the next camera is. Just straight through this field back here. In the back corner we have another tree stand, and that's where this camera is. And this is going to be a new setup for this week's episode. And I left it out there. It'll probably be permanently out there. I bought a new one for the no-name property where that brow-tine buck is living. So, hopefully we get some good pictures of him this week. But I put this over a mock scrape, right where they had a scrape last year, and I'm sure they were already visiting it this year. So let's just check out what we see here. Slow camera. Hey, there we go. That's more like it. That's a nice looking buck. Oh, look at that. That shot right there is the perfect shot to make him look beautiful. In a perfect world, this buck would not make the hit list. And he'd be just perfect next year. Because I think he's young. Like, from this photo, this deer looks pretty young. Any experts out there, comment below how old you think this deer is. Because I'm thinking 2.5. His legs still look really long for its body. But you never know. And if I'm shooting it this year. Like, I need to get one under my belt. I need to shoot a buck. Maryland needs to shoot a buck. It's happening. If we see him in bow range, he's going down. But in a perfect world, like I said, we would totally let this deer pass. But you just got it. You got to let an arrow fly sooner or later. So he's definitely making the hit list. He's nice. That picture right there makes him look just perfectly mature. But you see a picture with him like that, and he doesn't look quite as big. But big enough is where I'm going with it. So let's see what else we got going on. That's a little spike buck running around back there. Oh, there we go. Wish I had it set to video. This is real cool. Two little guys just sparring away. In here, what else we got? Am I going the right way? Is he just in there again? No, that's him again. Different situation. There we go. Well, that's cool. So he's been there twice. He's outside his ears. That's... I'm going to have to let an arrow fly if he walks past me. That's for sure. Well, that's upsetting. I don't know why that file won't open, but... And the little guy... That concludes it. I know the October lull is like kind of came early up this far up north, I think, because 2 weeks ago there's no one I talked to. We didn't have no bucks anywhere to be seen. We went shining, saw 40 deer, not a single buck. No one said they saw any bucks on their cameras, and now they're starting to come out. And you've seen they were very interested in that scrape. So I'm thinking the October lull is beyond us up here in northern Wisconsin, which is fantastic. Still probably going to have to hunt on those perfect cold fronts, but you could probably get one up on its feet during daylight hours. So I'm excited to see what the camera shows us this upcoming weekend, because we plan on being out for a 4-day hunt, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4-day hunt, and right now the weather's not looking the best. We got warm and rainy, which is not the best. Pressure's high though, so we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to film. I think we had some viewer submissions. Give me 1 second. So there's this guy, which we believe is the deer I had in the other photo, because this is not very far from our property. He looks a little heavier and taller, but it could absolutely be the same buck that we have on camera already. So he's nice. I think I have one other user submission. Let me try to find it. We got this one sent in. Let me know when you see it. Hit the like button when you see it, because there's a nice one in this photo. Did you see it yet? Hopefully we get a better, clearer picture of this deer, because it looks funky. Is that a drop tine? Is it not? I don't know. If you didn't see it yet, there it is right over here. You can see that antler. You can see the ear. But this is what throws me off right here, because that's not the main beam or anything. So this antler is definitely funky, and hopefully we get a picture of that deer as a full body shot. And then this guy right here. That's his hit list buck from the viewer that sent this in, and it's a nice one. It's not the greatest picture. It's a little blurry, but you can tell just from that picture how tall that rack is, and that none of the antlers line up, so it's definitely a nice one. For sure got himself a couple shooters running around, because I think that one's probably a shooter as well. So that's always good news. That's always awesome. Whenever you can get nice deer on camera, helps you get in the woods that much sooner, that much more. And, as always, all the links to anything and everything are in the description. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. I don't really post too much there. I'm going to try to do better. But you can follow me on all those things down in the description. And I look forward to next Tuesday because I really think the Bucks are up and about this week. It's very cold while the cameras are out. So I'm very excited to go check the SD cards for next week because I believe the October lull is coming to an end. And those Bucks are up and they're starting to sniff trails. They're starting to move around. So look forward to next week's Trail Camera Tuesday because we're going to have some nice bucks on there. And look forward to next week's hunt. This is going to be a nice 4-day adventure. So, with all that said, links in the description. Hit that like button. Share this video if you think it's worth sharing. And as always, I'll see you in the woods. What day is it, honey?
Monday.
Shit.